Konami Studios. So Avengers issue 42. We are still in the Phoenix tournament, everyone. You know what? It hasn't... I think it's been like, what, 3 issues now? Yeah, it says part 3. It feels like it's been forever. It's tiresome, man. It's tiresome. This book, while not particularly bad in terms of story or moments or anything, I still don't think it's interesting. Like, I'm gonna say this about the book before we get into what happens. The dialogue is really good. I think you get some great insight into characters like Namor and Shang-Chi and Luke Cage and people like Logan, but the story itself sucks. I just don't like it, man. It's just so infuriating and boring at the same time. Namor and Echo are still fighting. We cut to their fight. It looks like Echo's taking the advantage for a bit, but Namor gets a little too Super Saiyan and like pretty much blows her up, pretty much, but she's not dead. Namor like controls the shark, Aquaman style, and goes in for the attack to kill her. She is sent away, and we're just like, oh, it looks like Namor won that battle. Then we cut to a battle between Steve and Shang-Chi, and you see that Steve's purposely trying to lose because he's like, yo, we're too busy looking at like who shouldn't be the Phoenix instead of looking at who should be the Phoenix. Now, everybody I've seen Shang-Chi, it should probably be you because you're the best fighter, probably the most capable of like composing yourself out of the group of people we have in this room, so it should be you. But the Phoenix does not like this idea and sends Shang-Chi away so Captain America wins the fight. He's just pissed off. He's like, I was losing. He should have won. And we see there's not a lot of people left, but there's enough to make you go, I don't think any of these people should be the host of the Phoenix. I think the people we lost before should be the host of the Phoenix. Looking at this group, it should be Black Knight, I guess. Like, he seems like a good guy. Shauna wouldn't be bad. But everyone's like, Namor is probably going to kill us. Like, look what he did to Echo. Like, if we fight him, he's going to take us down. And everyone's like, we don't want to be here, but we got to do this, kind of reiterating everything we saw in the past couple issues about it. But for the first time in a while, we cut to outside of the Phoenix White Room area. And we see classic characters like Gorilla Man, Moon Girl, and Brew building stuff to help fight the Phoenix from doing stuff. And guess what? We cut back to outside where Blade, Okoye, Power Man, and Iron Fist are just standing around watching everything. Like, don't even act up, you people that work for the Atlanteans. We'll do something. And it's funny because Danny's just like, yo, Gorilla Man, if you're in the control room, who's watching the baby? And this is my favorite part of the book. It's just Danny and Luke just like, the Avengers have a baby? Who's got a baby? Oh, it's a space baby. It's a space baby. It's like, that ain't right. What's all this crazy shit happening on the Avengers? When we were on the team, Danny, this shit was normal. We didn't do weird stuff like this. I like that a lot. Because it's true, man. Can't we... Oh, okay. Please just make a Luke Cage book. Please just make a Luke Cage book. Anybody. We should always have a Luke Cage book. He's just the best. He's the only one in this book who's just seeing everything going on around. It's like, why would I be chosen for the Phoenix? Okay, I didn't win. Why is there a giant bird hovering over a place and there's an orca in the water that's talking to me? Why do the Avengers got a baby? He's the one looking at everything Jason Aaron's doing and it's like, this is just f***ed up. Because it is. So we see Tony, Carol, and Robbie are trying to like attack the Phoenix Force with all they have, but it's not really doing any damage or doing any good. And it's like, who are we going to win to survive this? And everybody's like, we need Thor to help us. And here's something. Okay, the stuff with Thor, I was spoiled about it because I actually looked it up online because I was just like, somebody said, there's a big thing that happens in this Avengers book. And I'm like, I don't care. So I'll see what it is. So Thor has a personal connection to the Phoenix Force. And we'll get to that in the end here. But we see that Thor is just kind of ready to like find the Phoenix Force. And then we cut to some more of the fights. We see that the Red Widow is fighting the Black Knight, and they're having their moment. We see, there's some more battles going on. Who we got here? We got She-Hulk and Valkyrie, Jane Foster, and I just, okay, that's fun. Got to throw in your creation in there. Hey, Jason Aaron with Jane Foster as a Valkyrie. Go ahead. Looks like T'Challa and what's-his-face, Wolverine are going to fight, and I kind of like the way they handle Logan in this book because he's just like, yeah, this is not going to end good. He's pissed off that he's like even in this running and he has to deal with this shit. Like, I like that feeling. Logan's just like, why am I here? just let me die, kind of. And I mean, yeah, I would let you die too, Logan. Like, you've been through enough. This is just another thing to add to the nightmare. So we see Thor eventually finds the lady from the Phoenix Force. And this is like the big spoiler that people were like, wow, this is changing Thor's history. So you remember like that sexy lady who doesn't wear any clothes that hooked up with Odin like millions of years ago? That like the first host of the Phoenix that is kind of the Phoenix. Yeah, apparently that's Thor's mom. Okay, I don't care. Like, if this was in any other book, like if this was like Donny Cates writing this story, I'd be like, oh man, that's such a big revelation. That's so intense and cool. But because it's Jason Aaron, who did his whole Thor arc for years, told his stories with the character, I just don't care. I'm just like, sure, this random lady could be his mom. Who cares if it's not Freya? Like, it means nothing. It literally has no emotional impact or interest, in my opinion. It's just another thing in this book that happened, and it's kind of tiresome, honestly. This entire issue, I will say, like I said earlier, the dialogue is good. There's some great moments there, especially like Namor being an aggressive asshole. There's some good moments of Logan just like, I'm scared as hell, yo. Luke Cage just being like, I hate all of this. But the artwork, it's fine. There's some hit and misses in the artwork. I just don't like this story, and I don't like this character of like the first Phoenix host of this lady who is the mother of Thor. You're just like, shut up. Why can't she wear real clothes? Like, half the women in this book, like Shauna's in here, she's not wearing clothes, you know, everyone's wearing like a tight outfit. You're like, shut up, Jason Aaron. Just give like some, I hate this. I hate it. I'm bored. I'm going to continue reading because maybe I should stop reading. If we all just stopped buying this book, maybe they'd reboot it. But I'm thinking they're going to reboot it soon anyways. I don't know. I'm just hoping for more. We'll see what happens, but... okay, thanks. Thor's new mom. A half-naked woman millions of years ago. She frunched up there with Odin, and they had a baby, and it was the god of thunder. And we're here now, so that's what we're doing with our lives, guys. This is the point in our lives where we're at. So, just enjoy that, I guess. Avengers issue 42, I am going to give a 5 out of 10. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.